Now let's begin my game demo. First, my game has been tested on the 2 computers with high-match software. It works well. Now, in order to record a game demo easily, I just recorded them on one local computer. This is the server side. If I press the space key, the lobby will be displayed, and these are instructions of game. And if I press H key, the server will be hosting, and the IP address is displayed on the lobby, and it's waiting for the connection from the client. Now let's start the client. Just a moment. Okay. This is the client. And if I press the space key, the lobby is displayed, and these are also detailed game instructions. And if I press J, the client is connecting to the server and has been connected to the server. And the IP address of the client is displayed on the lobby of the server side. Now, if I press space key, both server and client will start gameplay. Now let's play the game. Try to shoot to kill. Try to shoot to kill a blue key. Okay. Okay, shoot again. Oh, it's hard for me to control ships by keyboard. Okay. Okay, now all blue ships has been killed by green ships, so game is over. Now this is a game over screen, and now if I press space key on the server side, it will come back to the lobby, and if I press space key on the client side, it will come back go back to lobby 2, and on the server side, I have to press the H key again to make a server host, and on the server on the client side, I have to press the J key in order to make the client to connect the server again. Now they have been connected again, and I press the space key so the game can be restarted. Okay, now let's play again. Okay, kill the one, and again. No. Okay. Okay. Now, the blue ships has been killed again, and the game is over again. Now, they all go back. Went to the game over screen, and I have to press the space key to make them go back to lobby, and press H key to make server being hosting, and press J key to make the client to connect to the server again, and then restart the gameplay. And I use data-driven in this game, so I use the input queue and output queue to control all kinds of data messages. For example, when I operate on the server side and input some commands, the player input will be put into the input queue, and the input queue will move these messages to output queue, and output queue will handle them. The game manager will fetch each message from the output queue and then deal with the player input, and the update information of ships and other game state will be sent to the client side. If I operate on the server side, you can see the update on the client. If I operate on the client side, and you can see the update on the server side. For example, if I press key A, the green ship is rotating to left, and you can also see the same rotation of green ship on client side. If I press key D, the ship is rotating to left, and you can see the same rotation on the client side. If I press key W, the green ship is moving, and you can also see the movement on the client side. If I press F key, the green ship is firing missile, and you can also see that missile is being fired on the client side by the green ship. If I press key C, you can see the green ship is laying mine, and you can also see the same action on the client side. And you can also see the collision between green ship and fence, and between missile and fence. And you can also see you can also see the collision between mine and the ship. Now let me operate on the client side. If I press the key J, the blue ship will rotate to the left, and you can see the same rotation on the server side. If I press key L, the blue ship will rotate to the right, and you can see the same rotation on the server side. If I press key I, the blue ship is moving, and you can see the same movement on the server side. If I press key H, the blue ship will fire missile, and you can see the same action on the server side. If I press key N, you can see blue ship is laying mine, and you can see the same action on the server side. And you can also see the collision between blue ship and fence, and between missile and fence. And let me draw a line. Oh no. If you lay a mine, no. Oh yeah, you can see the mine between the mine and you can see the collision between mine and the green ship. So and then you can see all kinds of collision on the both the server side and the client side. And there is some bug on this game. For example, sometimes on the server side there is still another life for green ship, and but on the client side there is only one life for the green ship. So this is a bug. I haven't fixed the bug yet. So, and this is my game demo, and this is my the source code for server, and the main source is in data-driven queue, and this is data message. I use many kinds of data message like player input message, game state message, game update message, and fence hit message, ship hit message, missile hit message, and mine hit message. When collision happened, for example, in fence class, when the collision about fence happened, the unhit method will be called, and after deal with the collision on server side, the fence hit message will be created and be put into the input queue, and then the message will be moved to output queue, and then be sent from server side to client side. And this is the client side source code. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, this is the game side. This is the source code for server side, and I defined many kinds of messages, such as player input message, game state message, player update message, fence hit message, ship hit message, missile hit message, and mine hit message. When collision happens, for example, when there is a collision about a fence, this is fence class, and when the collision happens, the unhit method will be called, and after the server handled the collision of the fence, one fence hit message will be created and put into the input queue. Then the message will be moved from input queue to output queue, and the message will be sent to the client, and this is the client source code. This is the class which is responsible for receiving and sending data message from server side or to server side. When it received the FanSet message, it will put it into the output queue, and output queue will process it. The game message will handle the FanSet message, and here. And first, the game manager will find the correct fence based on its ID contained in the FanSet message. After that, it will call the onHit method of that fence to implement the collision on the client side. And this is the collision system for my game. And on server side source code, this is my server is a class which is responsible for sending and receiving data messages to client or from the client side. And this is a lobby class, and this is a game object class. Yeah. That's all my game demo. Thank you so much.